Today we're going to make this adorable daisy flower that can be used as a decoration or even as a coaster. So from the kit, the supplies you're going to need are white yarn, yellow yarn, and from your toolkit, I'm going to use a 4mm crochet hook, the snippers, and of course it's always very handy, and you're going to need a embroidery needle as well. These are all the supplies that you're going to need to make your adorable daisy flower coaster. Okay, to start the daisy flower, I'm going to pull up the toolkit and I'm going to grab the 4mm crochet hook. There are other tools we're going to need in here, but I'm going to leave them in there for right now. We're also going to need that yellow yarn right away, so I'm going to grab some of that to work with. And the first thing to do is a magic ring. So we're going to cross the yarn, grab the yarn, kind of twist it, and this loop that I just got, we're going to pull it through. So that is the magic ring, and we're going to single crochet 6 inside the magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, and notice when I'm crocheting inside the magic ring, I'm holding this tail and the ring together. 4, 5, and 6. Now pull that closed. So you just finished the first row. Now for the second, we're going to single crochet 2 times in each of those 6 stitches. So we're increasing. By the end of the second round, we should have 12 stitches. So increasing is just single crocheting twice inside 1 stitch. Okay, at the end of round 2, you should have 12 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So time for round 3. We're going to do single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, and you're going to continue that all the way around. By the time you get to the end of round 3, you'll have 18 stitches around. I just finished round 3 by making that final increase. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to grab a stitch marker. So that's going to come in really handy. Okay, round 4 is going to be 2 single crochet increase, 2 single crochet increase. By the end of round 4, you're going to have 24 stitches around. So I just did the 2 single crochet increase by single crocheting 2 in the same stitch. So single crochet, single crochet, increase. Continue that all around. When you get to that stitch marker, the final stitch in the row is going to be an increase. round 5 is going to be the final round in yellow. So you're going to do 3 single crochet increase on the 4th stitch. So by the end of round 5, you're going to have 30 stitches around. And when you get to the last stitch, which is the one that the stitch marker is on, that's going to be an increase stitch. This is the last stitch for round 5, so it's going to be an increase. And then I'm going to finish off by doing a slip stitch on the next stitch. So I just pulled the yarn through like so, just pull it through and then pull it under that loop. And I'm going to grab the toolkit and I'm going to take the snippers and we're going to cut off the yellow yarn, leaving a good tail to weave it in afterwards. Now pull the yellow yarn through and we're going to start with the white yarn now. So you're done with the yellow, you can put that to a side. We're going to use the white yarn. So what we're going to do, you can go on any stitch, it can be any random one, it doesn't have to be a special one. You're going to put your hook through a stitch. With the white yarn, just leave the tail on one side. And just like that, you have attached the white yarn. So what we're going to do is single crochet on the next stitch and then chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you have your chain of 7. This last chain, the chain that's closest to the hook, you're going to skip that and single crochet down the other 6 remaining stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The next stitch is going to be on the yellow, and it's going to be a single crochet. Okay, now on the yellow again to the next stitch. And what we just did right now, we're going to continue doing that all around. So we're going to single crochet on that stitch and then chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip the chain that's closest to the hook and single crochet 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and single crochet on the next stitch. Okay, now we're going to single crochet on the following stitch again and do those chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet in the next stitch, which is yellow. Single crochet again in the next stitch, and we're just repeating again the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what we're essentially doing is repeating 2 stitches. So we're single crocheting in 1 stitch. In the next stitch, we're single crocheting, chaining 7, and then working down 6 single crochets on that chain, and then single crocheting again in the next stitch. We're doing the chaining on this stitch, so we're just doing every other. So I'm going to continue that all the way around. When I get to this first white stitch, then we're going to continue the following row. So single crochet, this is going to be with the chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet 6 down that chain. Single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next yellow stitch again, and chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip the first chain closest to the hook, single crochet 6 down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet in the next stitch, which is the yellow. Single crochet in the next yellow stitch. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And single crochet 6 down that chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet on the yellow stitch, another single crochet on the next yellow stitch, and chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet 6 down that chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have the very last one. I'm going to single crochet in the yellow, chain 7, and I'm going to single crochet 6 down that chain, okay, and so that is the end of the row. The next one is going to be a little bit more complicated, but it's still pretty simple. It's basically just repeating a sequence of stitches multiple times again. So I'm going to start by single crocheting into that first white stitch, and now we're going to work up on these petals. So this was the initial chain that we made when we chained 7. That's the back of the chain. On this side is when we chained 6 down. So what we're going to do is a sequence of 6 stitches on each side of the chain. So the first stitch is going to be a slip stitch, which you're just pulling the yarn through and then pull it through again under. Then we're going to do another slip stitch on the next stitch. Pull the yarn through and then again under. A single crochet on the next stitch. A half double crochet. So you pull the yarn through all 3 loops. Then we're going to do a double crochet. Pull your yarn through the first 2 loops and then the yarn through the last 2 and a final double crochet. So we just finished working up the chain. Now we're going to work down the chain, doing the opposite of what we just did. So we started with those slip stitches, then we did a single crochet, half double crochet, 2 double crochets. So now we're going to start with those double crochets, then work through the half double crochet, single crochet, and so on. So 2 double crochets, one in each of the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to do a half double crochet, a single crochet, and then a slip stitch and another slip stitch. And that's 1 petal complete. So now you're going to single crochet onto the next stitch and continue that sequence all over again. So you're just going to continue that all around. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. You're just continuing the same sequence. You're going to start off with a slip stitch, then another slip stitch, a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and then a double crochet. Now you're going to do that all backwards. So you're going to do a double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, slip stitch, slip stitch. So you're done with the petal. Now single crochet onto the next stitch. Okay, on the next petal, slip stitch, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double, and then a final double crochet. Now you're going to work down by doing a double crochet, double crochet, half a double crochet, single crochet, and then 2 slip stitch, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches, and single crochet back on that stitch, the initial stitch. Slip stitch twice, 1 in the next 2 stitches, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet once, and then again. Now you do the sequence backwards, so you do double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, slip stitch, slip stitch, and single crochet onto that stitch in the middle of the petals. Okay, working on that petal again, slip stitch, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Continue on the other side, double crochet, so continue on the other side, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, slip stitch, and slip stitch. And single crochet on the stitch between both petals. Okay, just continue that all the way around, and I'll meet you when you get to the very last petal. I just have a single crochet and 2 slip stitches left. So just one more slip stitch. And that is it. I've done all the petals. So this is so cute, and I can just imagine it with a cup in the middle. It would look adorable with a mug. So we are almost done. We just need to cut off this yarn and weave in those ends. So you're all done with the white yarn now. You can set that to the side. Pull that white yarn through. And we have 4 ends to weave in. So I'm going to grab the toolkit and these embroidery needles. Weaving in ends is really easy, and it's important so that your stitches will stay in place, so your piece won't fall apart. So I'm just going to take the yarn that's on my needle, and I'm just going to go back and forth along some of the stitches, and just kind of what we're doing is hiding that yarn. So we're going to just hide it in there, and you won't even see it from the front. You could always make a little knot if you want to. It's totally optional. And you can keep pulling that yarn through, just around different stitches, and just pull it through. And as you can see, at first here I went this way and then I ended up going this way. That's good to do to make sure your yarn is nice and secure in there. And as you're done with each piece, you can just trim off the excess yarn. I'm going this way, and now I'm going to go in different directions, and that's really a key part of weaving in your ends, is going in different directions. So this tail right here in the center is actually what we use to make the magic ring, and I'm going to make a super small little knot. Just with both of the yarns, and I'm going to keep weaving this in. And this is the back side, this is the front side. You're not even going to see that. I'm going to snip this. have our adorable daisy flower coaster. I think this came out so cute, and I hope you enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoy making them in different colors as well, and you can have a whole set of different coasters for your table. These would make excellent gifts, or just for yourself really. They're so cute and really versatile as well. You can use them again as coasters or just decorations. So I hope you enjoyed making your little daisy flower, and we would love to see what creations you make. If you want to post them on using that QR code, and leave a review and a picture of what you made.